Your boy Anakin is at it again.
NERDSoul.
Lay ill kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, we coming with another wonderful episode of Talk Shop. That means comic books, comic book reviews. We gon' get it in. And you know how we do here. We mix geek with a little bit of hip hop, and I ain't gonna waste that time because we gonna get on to Darth Vader, the Lord of the Sith. And this is issue 13. It's starting a very new and brand new storyline that is going to get into some cool stuff that I really hope that pans out very well. This is the second Darth Vader series, and it's been, kind of flowing along really well with his interaction with, the Emperor and all that good stuff. But this is called Burning Seas. And in Burning Seas, we find our empire coming to an impasse with, of course, Mon Cala. And I'm just going to pull out probably the strongest part of this episode for me is Darth Vader's dream / nightmare, where he plays, he plays back the memory of him versus Obi-Wan when he almost dies. But in this case, it's slightly different to where he's in the suit and, of course, Obi-Wan is the one who falls. And it provides context into his mindset. And that's what I love about these comics is that it brings in a brand new mindset, a brand new context of how he feels behind the mask. And you get to see that moment still haunts him. Regardless of how evil or whatever or strong he thinks he is, it still bothers him. I also want to, touch on the word love that he made sure to cut off before the end of that nightmare. I think that's very specific as well. So I want to keep my eye on that and see what happens in these next issues. But that is something that he cut off and I think was very intentional when he was in his dream. Also, of course, we get our boy, the Emperor. They have their little exchange and Mon Cala really ain't getting down like they used to. And the Emperor is like, yo, look, I need the whole galaxy to know that there ain't no government no more. It's me. That's it. Y'all might think y'all have power, but y'all ain't got no power that I don't allow you to have. And in this case, your boy Lee-Char, that's right, give a shout out to Lee-Char from the Clone Wars series, is not too keen on the Empire coming and taking resources and not really giving anything back. And I gotta agree because when they send the Empire sends their ambassador, they kind of come with the mob style because he's like, oh yeah, we give you protection. And Mon Cala like, protection from who though? Because if you're only protecting us from you, then that's no different than the mob coming in like, yo man, you need protection. Protection for what? Then they wreck your shop, be like, well, see, if you was paying us money, then you wouldn't have to worry about this. And before the jump, another great face that I love to see in here was your boy Tarkin. Because of course the Vader series shows so much of the inner workings of the Empire. And it was good to see Tarkin. It was good to hear about the weapon, which we all know is the Death Star. They be milking that Death Star, boy. But anyway, it was good to place this in a position where Tarkin is seeing what Vader's doing. Vader's there to kind of shift the conversation because as they say, like Tarkin's like, yo, how's everything going? And they're like, talks are still going, but the Mon Cala ain't too happy. Now there's some cool stuff I wanted to get to at the jump, like a secret Jedi, if you will, and some crazy character designs. But of course, first, Cure Brand gonna help us pay them bills. Oh yeah, check that link below, curebrand.com, hats, shirts, hoodies, all that jazz. And once you find something you like, cop it. Now, you got King Lee-Char, you got the ambassador, you got the Empire like, yo, you getting out of pocket. And Lee-Char like, look, I'm the king. You know what I'm saying? This is my world. And it's also cool to see Raditz there too, because Raditz is in the house. So it's nice to see these players and characters that we kind of know and we have a little backstory on coming into play as either advisors or parts of the story. And the way it's positioned is, okay, we're going to have to assert our dominance over Mon Cala. And that's where we get to see a very cool scene of Darth Vader's ship coming in. Tarkin's people see it and they're like, yo, what ship is that? And when Tarkin sees the ship, he's like, oh, this is a whole different mission now. Like this is a whole different type of diplomacy. It ain't the same no more. And that's basically because the Emperor, of course, thinks that there's probably a Jedi there at play that's kind of advising Lee-Char, if you will. But when they arrive, man, just the coolness of the character design of the Inquisitors, and then when Darth Vader steps in, it's like so boss. Like the art in this is, of course, top notch, man. It is just so incredibly well drawn, from Lee-Char to Tarkin, the Emperor, to the Inquisitors. So it's super fresh. Now, guys, there's a whole bunch of stuff going with the Ambassador, explosion, and all that good stuff. But of course, you've already read it. So holla at me, I'm gonna holla at you. Down in the comments, let's talk about Darth Vader. Let's talk about the Inquisitors. Let's talk about the Emperor or the Empire as a mob in the galactic sense. Let's talk about your boy Tarkin and whether he's going to kind of get in the way of Darth Vader or his mission, or if he's going to step back and be like, hey, you know, you do your thing. Also, who do you think the Jedi is? Because I've got some ideas, but maybe it's somebody brand new we never knew of before. You know, maybe that would be cool if it was somebody brand new that we've never seen. So before I bounce, I want to tell you guys to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. Check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. Don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, man, Darth Vader come, you might as well just get out the way. Peace.